Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Dragon's Dogma 2.
Ears pricked. It will be difficult to pinpoint distant
Alright, we are picking up from last time. We just got done fighting a super golem. I don't know what the super golems are called. In the first game, they had like normal golems and then like metal golems. But that one was I don't know, maybe they still call it that. We can check here in a second. Set up camp and then flip through the menu just because I'm curious. I think it would be maybe under. No, maybe not in here. No, it should be in history, I would think. Enemies felt. Okay. I see Golem right there. Well, it would be under 1, so let's see. Have we defeated more than one of those? Maybe we have. Well, I don't know. I'm completely unaware on that right now.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use cure. Where ought we to go now?
Okay. She seems fine.
I have a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful Where to next, Arisen?
He seems fine.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too glad to assist. I found a place with some useful materials for enhancing our equipment.
Okay, everybody seems good. Guess we don't have any food because it won't let me cook.
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Off we go then.
Shall we
It looked like, yeah, I was going to say, I think I saw a chest when we were setting up camp. There we are. Yeah, now we pretty much just make our way back over here, which shouldn't take us more than just a minute or so. I'll put markers just so I don't get lost, but pretty sure we wouldn't get lost anyways. Okay, sorry about that. I had to make a small cut. I got something in my eye. Anyways, yeah, let's continue on to
consider lightening your pack, Master.
To the couple and go get our reward.
I'd rather sell our pickings at market than toss them aside.
Actually, we can go ahead and mark that. Reward slash escort quest.
Shall we call upon him at his home? I know the way. Follow me.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change. To battle already? Much of a reprieve.
We must not let down our guard.
Another one down.
Fight on and victory shall come.
Fascinating way to end a foe. This will serve for a fine tale when I rejoin my master beyond the rift.
Now that is a surprise. You are leading. Allow me. Wait a minute.
about this one.
Methinks we can move this boulder if we work together.
A firm push is what's needed here.
I have but 2 words for that performance. Utter perfection.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
Probably good we're coming from this direction anyways, because if the escort quest part is available now, then yeah, the path will be mostly cleared.
You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more? Our road was a long one, but here we are at last.
The hot spring over on the island encampment would do my husband a world of good, but the way is treacherous for an injured man on his lonesome.
Thought we opened this chest already.
Might that be a wakestone shard?
Fear not. You'll have your reward. I just need to sit still a moment. You'd be willing to accompany me all that way? You see, my dear, what did I tell you? The Arisen's a goodly sort. I've an eye for people.
Oh, don't be a fool, Gaustuffer. You have barely spoken to this person. What if you were being deceived? Did you think of that?
Come. Surely there are far more clever lies to tell if one's intent is to swindle. I'm not sure I can afford to refuse aid so freely given, my dear.
So be it then. 'Tis plain your mind's made up.
We'd best be along. My back isn't like to fix itself.
Pray see my husband safely to the encampment. I shall await your return.
At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. This
Alright, it looks like he can actually move at a decent pace.
Let us see the good dwarf there post haste.
You could probably fairy stone him there.
In your hand, sir.
But yeah, we'll just do the walk anyways. Save ourselves 10 Gs.
When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame.
Could I trouble to walk a bit slower? My back...
Right, just follow me.
Okay. I guess that was our warning that we were going a little too fast.
This way, if you please, Master. wait to find out what's inside. Could you come over here?
Nah, homie, we're gonna go this way.
Now there's a worthy prize, if only 'tweren't so far away.
Huh, that's weird. Looked like they just marked a chest that was like actually really far away, and thought it'd be like, you know, a bit closer.
It isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
It is enough to make camp only when the need arises.
No.
I happen to understand Elvish.
What part of now did you not understand, damn it?
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
I've just remembered. There was another matter we were to attend to hereabouts, was there not?
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
This curative spring sounds as if 'twould do wonders for an aching back. Let us see the good dwarf there post-haste. I know the way. Follow me.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
After you, Arisen. It was an eventful journey, but we made it here all right.
At last, I've ne'er seen a more welcome sight. This spring here has been visited since times of eld for its curative properties, I only hope 'twill be able to ease the ache in my back. I'll go have my soak now, if 'tis all the same to you. Can't have Cleona fretting over how long I've been gone. Ooh, it twinges a bit.
'Twould seem I owe you a debt of gratitude. And an apology. True to your word, you have seen my husband safely to the spring. I was so afeared for his well-being, I couldn't bring myself to sit at home, waiting, wondering. So I followed you at a distance, though now I see I needn't have. My husband and I are met with persecution everywhere we turn, you see. More than one village we thought to call home has driven us away. That is why we live in so far-flung a place. Gaustaffer can bear the judgment well enough, but I cannot. You, at least, have proven deserving of our trust. My husband was right about you. You are a kind soul, indeed. I shall not soon forget this good turn you've done my husband and I. You are welcome to visit us again, if your travels should happen to take you as far as our abode. I would fain lend you my skills as magic archer maester, and I'm certain my husband would be only too glad to take up his blacksmith's hammer for your sake.
Sir Cleona was the magic archer maester all along. It seems we've gained a powerful ally, though 'twas not our aim.
Bum-ba-da-dum.
Oh, you're looking for Gwynfenture with which to nourish the arbor heart. How long has it been since I last heard that name uttered? I'd have thought it a word forgotten among my people after all the pains they took to destroy it. At any rate, the word by which you may know it is scale cinder. I know little of its properties myself. Mayhap my husband can tell you more.
Okay, yeah, and then she's what's the name of that quest? Yeah, for the Ailing Arbor Heart. So you can either talk to her brother, if we can find him, or as you guys just saw, you can talk to her as well.
If you're looking to learn more about...
Time for a few sips.
Hold on a moment. I'll be needing my fee before you go in.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Okay.
Time for a few sips.
Maybe we finally explore this place.
Greetings. I expect you must be weary from your travels, but you'll find this hot spring well worth the trip. Its healing waters draw upon the volcano's natural heat. Take a dip, and your fatigue shall melt away in moments.
Oh, that's cheap.
Always a pleasure.
Right, we've had our soak, so let's get underway before the rejuvenating effects of the spring wear off.
Of course.
All right. Well, going into the hot springs was a, what do you call it? Like a blocked scene that couldn't be recorded. But let's see. I might be able to just show you guys the area if we come up here. Yeah, there we go. Basically, it made everybody naked, but we had like a really thick mist cloud over all of our junk, you know, so for all of my fellow pervs out there, you're not going to see anything good.
I've heard it can be found in Batal. Shall we acquire some? Pray, allow me to show you the way.
Well now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Oh. Okay. All right. Fine.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Try again. Stupid slipping.
Unless I'm very much mistaken, we've got just what we need tucked away in storage.
Alright, there was a chest over there that I wasn't able to get to because when I went for it, it was asking if I was trying to leave.
Rain or shine, I'll make the best of it.
Yeah, down there. Oh, there's a couple chests actually.
Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
I could do this all day.
Alright, we'll start, yeah, we'll actually start exploring this place now. Getting all the goodies we can here, find out its secrets, see if there's any free items and such, and then afterwards we may start purchasing, pieces of our next armor that we're going to be wearing.
Methinks there are rare materials to be found hereabouts.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
Don't see that every day. I imagine my master would faint were I to return beyond the rift with it.
I wonder if that's something,
Shall we see where it... I seem to recall leaving just such an item in storage.
I wonder if that's something all the pawns say. Or, you know, like I assume all pawns say that just to, like, make you feel good, you know, when you find something cool. So, oh my goodness, my master's never found anything like that. You're just better than him, you know? It's like, okay,
How
well,
we use this, but when?
I mean, that's nice to hear, but
I imagine it would be most beneficial in combat.
I don't think everybody is just completely ignoring all this stuff. I imagine my pawn says the same thing, you know? Even though clearly I'm finding all the goodies. It would be funny though, if they like talk smack, you know, it's like, it's about time you found this. My master has, you know, a whole bunch of the You suck, you know, just like completely loyal, you know, way over loyal.
Do you feel the ground tremble underfoot? 'Tis proof that the volcano is very much awake.
Be on your guard. The monsters here are prone to frenzy.
Shift over. No sign of my replacement.
Tired as I am, seems like.
Not my kind of place, this.
My legs are stiff as boards after training.
You don't have enough for a few pinches of
This
salt.
worrying's giving me an achy back.
I don't
As tired as I am, seems like.
Is all watching me. Swearing.
Unexpected fare so well.
Alright, I think that's it for that part of the lower section.
Stomach's complaining. I'll have an early supper.
Unless I'm very much mistaken, we've got just what we need tucked away in storage.
I always have a warm welcome.
Here's hoping there'll be no trouble today.
Polishing my armor can wait to the morning.
Oh, I thought this one wouldn't be mountable because we're like in town, but yeah, no. So like, if you want to start shooting people on caution mischief, go for it.
First assess the field, then act accordingly.
There's Orc watching me. I swear it.
There's got to be a way to earn more coin than this. It appears we found a ballista.
Tis not how we use this, but when that counts. I imagine it would be most beneficial in combat. Shit's over. No sign of my replacement.
I'll have an early supper.
Want to sell what I can while I'm in town.
Must have taken a wrong turn.
Everyone's as tired as I am. First assess the field.
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Sir Lamond seems unlikely to speak with us unless we present him with some sort of gift. Mute liquor appears to be his poison of choice. I've heard it can be found in Batal. Shall we acquire some? Pray, allow me to show you the way.
The
This is
vanguard
cool.
is yours. Lead on.
Must have taken a wrong turn.
You're no soldier, are you? I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over you. Always a pleasure.
I think we already checked in here when we first arrived.
This looks as good a place as any.
I don't remember getting that, but maybe one of the pawns did.
Where's my car? My fur's in a bad state.
There's no easy thing, making a living as a soldier.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Volcanic ropeway
I seem to
station.
recall
Wonder where that goes. I don't see any of the dashes.
leaving just such an item in storage.
Does look like it heads that way though.
Is this all? 'Twas hardly worth the trouble.
All the same, could be a waste to discard it.
hasten home, where the
Extraordinary, is it not? We need only hop on, and we'll be transported somewhere new.
This seems useful. Twould be a shame not to employ it to our advantage.
I think that might be the whole town already. Go double check around the weapon shop.
Some of us get complacent. I train every day.
would I now had course to draw steel.
Yeah, I think we're good.
I've weapons to sell. Truth be told, I'm of half a mind to...
Well, we're about to get one of these, but we're gonna have to give it away. So it might be cool to grab that as an upgrade. Just see how much of this we could buy. Grab that. Thrasher Surcoat. I mean, that one's pretty cool, but I think I like this one a lot more. Alright, well, we could afford that. What about Osley? Pick that up. I think this circlet we're wearing is like still better than these, even if we were to level them up. I mean, maybe they're close enough. This one has really good debilitation resistance on a lot of stuff. It's a maybe. It's a maybe. Pretty sure this is what we're already wearing. We probably figured it out last time. I think this is the only one she can wear, huh? That's pretty close. Probably would make the difference.
Pack up and leave. What with the volcano growing more active of late as well. Always a pleasure.
Tis most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut corners.
Oh, jeez, it's so revealing though. Well, it's not better right now. It does have this slash and strike resist. We'll miss out on the poison and sleep, but it has even more silence resist, which is nice. And it'll be covered up. Yeah, we'll probably go with that once we get back to the dwarven guy. As far as our stuff goes, not better yet. Really close on that one. That's just goofy. Okay, yeah, we'll go get some of this stuff upgraded and see what's what with the whatness. Let me put some of this junk away though.
You're no soldier, are you? I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash.
I don't need to carry this on me. Check that out in a second. I didn't realize we had that. Yeah, and same with all these. We don't really need to carry them on us right now. We'll equip them pretty soon, probably next episode, I'd imagine. And same with these. Both of these could be her replacements for these two. Although we'll probably end up just sticking whichever one is better. I don't know, we'll see. I imagine post game this one will probably be more useful, especially because I'm already going to be rocking a holy weapon. But in the post game area, this is probably going to be the best.
I can give you a roof over your head at least. Much obliged.
Yeah, I do actually want to rest real quick, just to pass some time.
You know, I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of...
I have no issue falling asleep.
Want to make sure that the dwarven homie we just escorted makes his way back.
You made me the pawn I am.
I've a feeling fortune shall favour us this day.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
For those wondering why I'm kind of holding off on enhancing this stuff there that we just bought, I want to enhance it in the dwarven smithing style, which we're about to unlock really soon.
Unless I am much mistaken. We have cause to visit a place not far from here.
Shall we head there now? 'Twould save us having to make the trip again.
I would prefer not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit. Let's all out of fear. We're gonna wait.
It seems we have been ready for the road.
At any rate, is your pack not overburdensome? You carry so much, I worry for your poor spine.
Yeah, work for your poor spine. Do you not feel that?
I've got a good feeling about this one. Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Ah, excellent mind. Splendid.
Now we're getting pretty powerful. Taking on Griffins is pretty much nothing.
At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Ah, you're here, are you? Would you be so kind as to hear my request?
Oh, and there's a timer. I'm sure we have a few minutes. I forgot to hit pause on the timer when we were in the hot springs.
You have my gratitude.
Perfect. We were going there anyways. But also, there you are.
Scale Cinder. Now that I can help you with. But hold a moment. Is this about the Arbor Heart? 'Tisn't ailing again, is it? 'Tis? Sorry I am to hear it. But Scale Cinder's easy enough to come by. It forms in the soot of the forge, as any Batali blacksmith could tell you. As a matter of fact, Nay, I've not worked the forge in some time. There'll scarcely be a pinch left. But pay a visit to any smithy in Batal, and you'll find plenty to fill your pockets. I can make the dullest blade shine like a star.
Okay, so looks like he sells pretty much all the weapons that they had over there down the road. But more importantly, when he enhances stuff, you can read up there at the top. It's Dwarven, a style of smithing conducted in a forge lit by lava, imbues weapons with the ability to make foes flinch and renders armor more resistant to solid blows. So if you upgrade armor Dwarven style, you're going to get knockdown resistance, and if you upgrade weapons, it's going to have knockdown power. And I'm all about it. So if you compare it to like Vermundian, Vermundian is equal in the sense of it levels up strength and magic equally. And then Elvish upgrades strength a little bit and primarily focuses on magic, as where Batali uh, does the exact opposite. It has a heavier focus on strength while only upgrading magic just a little bit. And then Dwarven is similar in the sense of Vermundian, where it's going to upgrade both strength and magic equally, but more so. Like, it's going to be better than Vermundian, but each individual one, like strength is not going to be as good as Batali, and magic's not going to be as good as Elvish, but they're pretty close. And then you get that huge, noticeable knockdown power. We won't be doing that for the Exalted or our new flame weapon that we just got, because I do want to just go Elvish on those. But any weapons that do only pure physical damage, definitely going to be coming in here and doing it that way. I might consider trying these out once we get the ability to like reset their upgrades, and trying them with the huge knockdown power, but that's kind of not their purpose.
Hope to see you again.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Okay, we're at
Browsing was enough to
47
scratch
minutes.
the itch.
It's a long enough trip to where I can justify using this since we have to go here anyways for multiple purposes. Actually, I don't have one set in tall. Well, I guess we will. Guess we'll go here and just ride the ox cart because I think that'll be quicker.
In my case.
We seem to have a ride without issue. But are we safe here?
See if we can't just get there real quick and get this quest
An ox
done.
cart ought to make our journey easier.
It can be most convenient, though they only...
This ox cart's... I'll need to see some coin before I let you...
That's enough.
Fine. Out of the cart, all of you. You daring son of a rock.
What ought I to do?
This is beyond unjust.
I'll turn you into a pincushion. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Stay right there! I'll be with you in a trice!
Roasting is wrestling, Master.
Done here soon enough.
You're soaked! Do try not to catch cold.
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
No doubt. This one.
She doesn't realize she's a ranged character, I guess.
Once more! In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure.
Oh, we're at the 50-minute mark. All right, guys. We're gonna make a cut here into next episode. I was trying to finish this quest up on this one, but I don't want to run the timer too long. So I will catch you guys in the next one where we're gonna finish up this quest, the escort quest that we're working on, and we're gonna finally get that sword, hopefully, and then go deliver that and work on a couple other things. So we're kind of just knocking them out now. But until then, peace.